This year has been challenging for so many reasons. I love the spring so much. How everything seems to come alive again. Beautiful blooms everywhere, and helps me come alive a little bit again. One of my favorite things to do in New York is just walk around and explore. This day was unexpected. I had planned on exploring a very specific neighborhood and then just stumbled upon all of this beauty and couldn't help myself from just continuing on. Impulsively just walking around. I actually almost lived not too far from here. I was really excited about living in the East Village. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods, and this is why. It's just so diverse from block to block. So much nature everywhere around, from little courtyards between buildings to community gardens that are so well taken care of. I feel like nowadays we're so divorced from nature in so many aspects of our lives. We are nature, we are part of it, even though we really strive to forget that. Environments like this are the future. It's the way I want to live my life. It's what I want to surround myself with. And I'm so happy where I ended up, but the East Village is still absolutely one of my favorite places in the city. This impromptu nature walk eventually turned into migration between the East and the West Village. I can struggle with depression. It's definitely true. Exercise is one of the better things to get you out of a funk, but it can sometimes be so difficult to bring yourself to actually do that. And I find that walking around is really my favorite way to help my mental health, but also just be active and engaged with your environment and externalize your thoughts from yourself, which can be really helpful to remember what matters and remember that you're alive and that so much more matters than what's constantly replaying in your head. And days like this really remind me that there's so much around you that's worth keeping on. It's important to stay present and not resort to hiding away, which is my preferred way of coping most of the time. But we're working on that. As my walks through the West Village so often end, I did make my way to my favorite stroll in Manhattan, which is the High Line. My phone was dying, and I really considered not going, and I'm so glad that I did, because I love it here. I love the mix of old and new. I love the fact that we repurposed something that would have otherwise been demolished, keeping alive the history of what was, but repurposing it for the humans of today. I love it here. This was a wonderful day, and cheers to so many more to come.